What is success? Is it money? Fame? Power? Or is it something deeper, something more personal? Today, we are going to explore what really sets successful people apart, and along the way, you'll learn some powerful English vocabulary to help you on your own journey. First, let's talk about vision. Successful people have a clear vision of what they want to achieve. Vision is the ability to think about or plan the future with imagination or wisdom. They don't just drift through life, they have a destination. They visualize their goals with incredible clarity. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's a mental blueprint. What is your vision? Can you articulate it clearly? To articulate means to express an idea or feeling fluently and coherently. Take a moment to think about that. Next, successful individuals are defined by their unwavering determination. Determination is the quality of having a firm purpose. Life will throw curveballs at you. You will face setbacks. You will encounter obstacles. But determination is that fire inside you that refuses to be extinguished. It's the grit to keep going when everyone else tells you to quit. They are persistent. Persistent means continuing firmly in a course of action in spite of difficulty or opposition. They understand that failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of it. This brings us to our third attribute, a growth mindset. This term was popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. It's the opposite of a fixed mindset, which is the belief that your talents are innate gifts. People with a growth mindset embrace challenges. They see failure as an opportunity to learn and grow. They are not afraid to be beginners. They are resilient, which means they are able to withstand or recover quickly from difficult conditions. They bounce back stronger. Another key trait is discipline. Discipline is the practice of training people to obey rules or a code of behavior. In this context, it's about self-control. It's about doing what you need to do, even when you don't feel like doing it. Motivation is what gets you started. Discipline is what keeps you going. Successful people build powerful habits. They are consistent. Consistency means doing something in the same way over time to maintain a standard. They show up every single day. They prioritize their tasks and manage their time effectively. They don't make excuses, they make progress. Furthermore, successful people are voracious learners. Voracious means having a very eager approach to an activity. They are lifelong students. They read books, take courses, and listen to podcasts. They are always seeking to expand their knowledge and skills. They are perpetually curious. Curiosity is a strong desire to know or learn something. They ask questions. They listen more than they speak. They understand that the world is constantly changing, and to stay relevant, they must adapt and evolve. They invest in themselves because they know it's the best investment they can ever make. Let's also talk about the power of networking. Successful people understand the value of relationships. They build a strong network of mentors, peers, and supporters. To network is to interact with other people to exchange information and develop professional or social contacts. They are not just takers, they are givers. They look for ways to add value to others. They cultivate genuine connections. To cultivate is to try to acquire or develop a quality or skill. They understand that success is rarely a solo journey. Your network can provide support, guidance, and opportunities that you might never find on your own. And finally, let's touch upon action. This is perhaps the most crucial attribute of all. You can have a brilliant vision, unshakable determination, and incredible discipline, but without action, it all means nothing. Successful people are not just dreamers, they are doers. They execute their plans. To execute means to carry out or put a plan into effect. They don't wait for the perfect moment because they know it will never come. They start now with what they have. They embrace imperfection and iterate along the way. To iterate is to perform or utter repeatedly, often improving with each repetition. They understand that progress is better than perfection. So, let's recap the key attributes: a clear vision, unwavering determination, a growth mindset, self-discipline, being a voracious learner, building a strong network, and taking massive action. Notice how these words, vision, determination, resilient, discipline, voracious, network, execute, are not just vocabulary. They are concepts. They are principles for a successful life. As you learn English, don't just memorize words. Understand the ideas behind them. Integrate them into your thinking. Your journey to fluency in English is a perfect parallel to the journey of success. You need a clear vision of why you want to learn. You need the determination to practice even on days you're tired. You need a growth mindset to believe you can improve. You need the discipline to study consistently. You need to be a voracious learner, consuming English content every day. You need to network with other speakers. And most importantly, you need to take action. You need to speak, even if you make mistakes. Every successful person you admire started somewhere. They were once beginners, just like you might be in your English journey or your career. They faced doubts and fears, but they chose to believe in their potential. They chose to work hard. They chose to be architects of their own lives. So, I ask you again, what is success? Success is becoming the best version of yourself. It's about progress, not perfection. It's a journey, not a destination. Embrace these attributes. Apply them not just to your career, but to every aspect of your life, including your mission to master the English language. You have everything you need within you to achieve whatever you set your mind to. Thank you for watching. I hope this not only inspired you but also helped you learn some valuable English. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep taking action. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content. See you in the next video.